has been a long road to this point in the season, but we are officially down to 2. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the American League's Houston Astros and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, let's take a look at how these two ball clubs got to where they are.
Yeah, and top to bottom, I think both of these clubs have a lot of different guys that can beat you. It might not just be the stars that dominate this series. It wouldn't surprise me a bit if some of the lesser-known guys here wind up stealing the show.
It's the moment these players have been waiting for. Game 1 of the Fall Classic is on the show, and it's coming up next. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. With that, we give you a look at A.J. Hinch's Astros lineup. Big Dog Burnett strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact.
Hey, come on now,
and
Big Dog. Get your pitch. Come on now, one pitch right here.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Marisnick going back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Carlos Correa digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
Here we go now. Let's go.
Cashner gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more.
Relay two.
And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
And if you're going to work away with a two-seam fastball.
Settling in now, Big Dog Burnett. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
One time, let it fly.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher, but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
And this is a guy who will not get cheated up there, and he almost came out of his shoes on that one.
Scorched to third.
Come on, beat it out,
fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So just the one hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes him out in front. We played 4 full. The Cubbies are in front.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
Stepping in, John Singleton. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. No runs, just one hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Pulled toward right center field. Hayward giving chase. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. And with 2 away here in Game 1 of the World Series, let's give you a little refresher course at the roads these two teams took to get where they are tonight. Jose Altuve will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Cashner sets his sights. Here he comes 0-1.
Now.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Burnett ranging back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Big dog Burnett will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll let this out right here.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
Chopped foul over towards the dugout.
Come on, let it fly right here.
Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. His first homer here in the series as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
This is what you expect when you make it to the postseason. I mean, you expect the guys that have carried you all year to keep on producing, and sure enough, he comes through again and delivers a no-doubter here.
And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Chicago Cubs.
Carlos Correa steps up to the plate with a great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
And you know, you hear it all the time, but scoring first really is a big deal in this game.
Hey, we go.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
Take it.
Calling for it, Burnett makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Here you go. Let it fly
Settling
right
in
here.
now, big dog Burnett. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Batting second.
Come on now, one time right here.
Big dog Burnett.
Hit hard to short. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. Chris Bryant will get his shot now. Great power numbers during the regular season. Still searching for that first home run in the postseason, however.
And these guys really need him to start producing because it seems like pitchers have the upper hand in the postseason. You're always facing the other team's best. And they've pretty well neutralized him all October long.
Coming to the plate now, George Springer. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Hey, we
And
got
it's
one.
so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Big dog Burnett, the hitter now. 0 for 1 on the day after reaching on an error his first time up.
Yeah, still looking for his first hit of the game, so let's see if he can come through with that
Hey,
one
have a
right
rip at
here.
it up there, huh?
Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1.
Come on, let it fly right here.
That evens it up 1-1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And they'll come back with 1 in the third as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Here.
Let's go now. One time.
Drilled on the ground to short. Correa takes it in.
He's
Throw
out.
gets him. 2 down.
Up next for the Cubs,
Big dog Burnett stands
Hey, see
into
the
the
drive
box.
here?
He's 0 for 2 so
Center
far in
fielder.
this one.
Big Dog Burnett.
Come on now, put her in play.
Fires, pauses. First pitch on the way.
That's a ball.
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0.
Hey, one time, right now.
Tapped out in front of home. Gonna be
Hold
a
it here,
tough
hold it
play.
here.
Throw on to
He's
first,
out.
gets him, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Matt Duffy. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
I can't imagine they're going to give him anything to hit this time around.
Swinging a shot back up the middle. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Around third is Rasmus heading home. And a relay home. And he will score as he beats the tag by Saltalamacchia. Big dog Burnett will stand in for the 4th time now. Still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching
Let her
performance
in.
so far. They've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
Well,
Hey, here we go.
you
Come
know,
on
if there's
now.
anybody
One
in
time.
this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
Hey, stick your plan up there, kid. Get your pitch
And a
and drive
breaking
it.
ball in the dirt that
No
time
strike.
for a ball.
And now at the plate with a 2-0 count, it's not just, hey, this has to be a strike. You've got to look
Here we
for
go now.
one
Come
pitch
on now.
in one
Good time.
location and then let it rip.
The 2-0 on the way. 2-1.
And this is a guy who will not get cheated up there, and he almost came out of his shoes on
Hey,
that
come
one.
on, big dog. Get the pitch. Nobody better.
Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul.
Here we go.
Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Hit to short. Reined in.
Hold on.
And
He's
he's
good.
safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
Well, nothing going right on the mound for him right now. This is going to be scored an infield single. And that's just going to make matters worse out there as that loads the bases.
Chris Bryant will step in now in a big spot here with runners on.
One time. Here you
Keep in mind, he's got a home run here already. If he gets a hold of another one, he could tie up this ball game.
Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both
Hey,
a
your pitch,
lefty
your
and a
pitch.
right-hander are up to throw. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, he's starting to put himself into a
All right, come
no-win
on now. One
situation.
time. Let it fly.
Obviously, you don't want to walk home a run.
Let it fly.
But
Let's
you
go
can't
right
just throw
here.
a cookie in there because he could bring in 4 with one swing.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
Swing and he pops him up. And this should get him out of it. Duffy onto the grass. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Big dog Burnett will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners.
Hey, way to lay
and
off
take it
that
one
one.
pitch
Good
at a
eye.
time, one runner at a time.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Hey, your pitch, huh? Get your pitch.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there.
Come on,
Ball
big
and a
guy,
strike.
One time. Here you go. Let it fly. Let's go right here.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
And one time right now, kid. Here we go. Hey, you can do it.
Now a swing and a miss on a pitch well out of the strike zone as he becomes the second out.